have you ever heard a girl be like, you know, I love it when a guy puts me in check. Oh my God! Shut up! No. So number, cinco. So tying into almost to the last one for real about like, what the cloud thing and doing a lot of things. Also have something going for you. You know what I mean? Like not like a lot of the times like girls will ask me, or like when you start talking to somebody, they'll go, oh, like, what are you doing right now? Where are you planning to go? This is for her. You know what I mean? This is for her. She wants to know, oh, how you gonna support me? How you gonna buy me my bag? I mean, not all girls like that, but it's facts. They want to know that you're doing something. Also, like, and as well, like, nobody wants somebody that's only think about them. That's only always on them. Like, girls would like to hit you up sometimes, and you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, I know a lot of girls that like are like attracted because like sometimes they hit me up. I'm like, hey, I'm busy. I'm doing, a modeling shoot today, or I'm doing, school stuff. I gotta focus, but I can talk to you. When you're always available, it's not attractive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, what it ties down to is just like, it's attractive to like be doing stuff, always being active. It's just attractive, like, and that goes for it goes both ways for guys too. When we see girls and it's like, you tell me, oh, like, I'm busy or something like that, that just makes me like want to talk to you even more. Like, what you busy with? like, let me know something, you know?
Oh yeah, but also another thing though, like, and I don't want to get like dark or anything, but like, there's like people that like get so tied up in like relationships, and like they're the only person that they're focused on, that as soon as that relationship like breaks up or something like that, they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do with my time? Like a lot of people like commit like suicide and stuff like that because no.
I was about to say me, but then you said suicide.
But like a lot of people like commit suicide and stuff like that because it's just like, oh yeah, this is the only thing I had going for me. This is all my life. I'm gonna put everything into her, and then like when things just left, you realize you didn't have anything else that was important to you in your life. But instead, if you make sure you're doing stuff, you're like, oh, even if she leaves, I got this going for me. I got this. I got people that do want me. I have this going, and I can just focus on me. That's what it is.
Okay, so number trace from me.
Oh, Tracy. Okay.
This is like, I feel like this is a big one. This is a big one. I'm gonna go with the flow type of guy. So what it is just having backbone.
I knew exactly what you're talking about as soon as you started saying it. I was just like, I'm gonna speak after you say it.
I see you shaking your head, so I was like, all right, I knew what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Basically, girls don't like a yes man. They don't. Like, that's what it is. Like, these girls can tell you, oh yeah, they don't like to hear no. Honestly, they love to hear no, because it challenges the relationship for real, if you want to be honest. It does. And it's like, it's one of those back and forth type of things, and girls like that because it spices up the relationship. Like, it really does. So, just have backbone. Like, you can't be a bitch. Like,
that's how I feel about that, right? I'm not gonna lie, I hate that. So have you ever heard a girl be like, I love it when a guy puts me in check. Oh my God! Shut up! No. No, so like that's so dumb to me. Like, I understand. Like, I'm definitely not gonna let you walk over me. That's not gonna happen regardless. And I'm not gonna try to walk over you either. But you shouldn't do things on purpose so your guy can put you in check. That's like, dumb. Like, you know what I mean? How about you just stay in your lane, be mature, and then you don't have to do all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's wild. Crazy. Some girls test you just to test you. They just test you to test you.
I felt like that was a sneak diss, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But look, girls do test you. Gosh. And they be doing it on purpose. And they be trying to pull you apart.
Exactly. And that's why the relationships don't last, because they treat the whole thing like a game.
Like, I feel like
sorry.
Personal shit right now.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
So guys, this is the last one for me. So, what's very important as well is self-care and image. right? So you want to make sure that you keep yourself up. I'm not saying that you have to look the best. Like, everybody's not, blessed with genetics and stuff like that. I wasn't always, looking good and stuff like that. At the same time, like, what you have to do, right, is that you just have to put time and effort, because when a girl sees you and you don't look good, or you look bummy, or you look, they don't like it. There's a bunch of different things you can do to, improve your image and stuff like that. In high school, I started dreads, dreads fit me, There's a lot of things you can do. Like, I started working out a lot when I got to college. Girls love, girls love me, like, cause like I work out, I look fit, I look good. Like, there's a lot of good things, if you have acne, make sure you try to like do your acne. Like, there's a bunch of different things you can do.
I'm 100% trying to be an individual, be myself. And I feel like girls gravitate towards that. Like, it just ties into being a real person. Like, who are you as a person, and what do you like? What would you like to see yourself in? Because if you're dressing up in stuff that you like to see yourself in, 9 times out of 10, there's a girl that is on the same page with you. She likes what you like.
Yeah.
She likes what you're dressing in. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. Don't let it get you down, though. There's some people that are just like, they'll talk down and you'd be like, oh yeah, like, I don't like your style, or why are you doing this, or why are you doing that, or why are you doing this? Don't pay any attention to it. Just keep being you, be an individual.
You gotta do the most.
It really works out.
Yeah, you really don't have to do the most.
My number 4 is basically something that girls love to see. They just love to see it. You can't be friendly. That's what it is. Like, you can't be friendly. And it ties into the fact that, like, all right, if you have a girl, right, and she likes you, you know she likes you. You might have a little thing for her. Whatever the case may be. If y'all talk and y'all say, all right, we're talking. You can't be friendly with that girl, and that girl, and that girl over there. Basically, in girls' eyes, when they get you, you're theirs. If you have a title or not, you are theirs. Girls are territorial.
Yeah, they are.
So that's why I said you can't really be friendly with other girls, because they take it as an insult.
Yeah.
Even if you're just like you're just being nice, being a nice person. Like, there's no like bad intention. Like, there's no bad intent behind it. You're not trying to be sleazy or whatever. But yeah, that's what it is.
So, like, have you guys, I know you guys probably, some of you guys probably always use this term. Trust me, I used to be that guy. I always used to use this, but people like to abuse nice guys finish last. I don't believe it anymore, because I used to hold that so close to me. And this is the thing, like, it doesn't really matter if you're a nice guy. You know what I mean? Nice guys don't finish last. The thing was, like, I just wasn't that confident, though. I wasn't this and this and that. So when I was, going after girls, and they would, like, deny me and stuff like that, I'd be like, oh, it's because I'm a nice guy. And then I would see, the same girls like, with these, I guess more, confident people and everything like that. And I was like, oh, he's a jerk. He's this and this and that. But that's not the truth. They're probably nice guys too. They just have more confidence. And people love to hold that. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you don't have to be like the friendliest guy. You know what I mean? But which means that you don't want people to walk over you. But it doesn't really matter.
Fellas, you gotta have them eyes, them dream eyes. Them,
oh my gosh.
Them, you know what I'm saying? But look, let me give you an example, right? It's my guy right here. I've been on countless missions with this guy, whether it be being a wingman or what have you. And he's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy.
No, I'm not.
He's a pretty boy. I don't want to hear none of that. He's a pretty boy. On his campus, he can stare at a girl and...
Alright, don't slice it. Don't slice it. Don't slice it.
I'm slicing it, but I don't want
to watch
to
be like, man, so you think you all right?
Man, you think you...
Oh my god, girls... Anyways, that's a whole nother stuff. Anyway, continue.
Basically, you just have to have them eyes that... girls can look at and they can stare at. Like, and that's why I said, like, if you feel like you're unattractive, ugly. Nobody's ugly in my eyes. Like,
all right, yo, explain yourself.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Look, them eyes that you have. Like, I've talked to endless girls, and even my sister, my little sister. I talked when she told me that she loves people, just people in general, with dreamy eyes. It's just those eyes that you can like literally fall into. It's like they could talk for hours, and you don't hear what they saying. You done blacked out.
Yeah.
You just looking at their face like, how are you?
I know what you mean.
Beautiful. But yeah,
like
it's acquired. It's acquired.
And he's not talking about like, oh, you have to have like hazel eyes or something like that. You could have black eyes like everybody else for the most part. Like, you know what I mean? But
the
like,
eyes are the windows to the soul.
but like,
remember
there's like a certain look. You know what I mean? You know, a certain confidence. And so like, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So this is what I actually used to do before. You know, I started actually going on to girls. But
Secrets.
I call this. It's not gonna work for everybody, and I don't advise you to do it. It's kind of weird. But I do the 3 looks. And I'm gonna explain it, right? This is what it is. So what you do, right? I've used it a couple of times and it worked. But anyways, so what you do, right? When you see a girl, you give them, you know, a look. It's a quick glance. You know what I mean? That little eye contact. Eye contact is everything. So, you know what I mean? You give a quick eye contact, look away. That one shouldn't last that long. That's the first look, right? The second look, right? It lasts a little bit longer than the first look. Just a little bit though. So it'll be like, that's it, right? That's it. The third look, this is where you look at her, you look up and down, you might give a little smile or whatever.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
That's that.
Yeah, the little.
Oh, okay.
So the next one is like you make eye contact, and then you look away. You look away. That's it.
Look away.
I've done this maybe like 5 times. 3 out of those 5 times, the girl has come up to me by the end of the event or wherever I'm at, and like introduce herself, or her friends introduce her to me, which a lot of y'all girls do. But yeah, like, or like something like that happens. So trust, eyes, eye contact, all that.
It works. It works. Listen to me.
I'm giving out all the jewels.
Yeah, facts. Just like, whoa, here y'all go.
Yeah.
Go get you a girl. All right, guys. 10 things you guys need to know in order for you to get a girl.
10 things that you gotta keep close. I'm telling you.
Remember, I will always say this because it matters the most. Fuck everything that social media has to say about it. Dude, it matters like who you are. Yeah. Who you are as a person. Just keep that.
Definitely.
And make sure you stay an individual, bro. There's nobody better at being you than you. Alright? And these girls love genuine people who are just
if you take anything from this video from me, it's just the confidence factor. Like, you know, confidence is about everything. When you have that confidence, you have the confidence to do any of these things that we talked about. You know what I mean? So just make sure that, you know what I mean, you're yourself, you go up and you're sure of yourself, you know what I mean? And that's the main thing. Like, you know what I mean, if someone doesn't like you for you, it is what it is.
Just move on.
Just move on. Someone's gonna like you for who you are. That's what I'm saying. So literally millions of girls.
Millions. Man. Go out into the world. Make me proud.
And
make
prosper
us
my sons.
proud. You are young kings. You are kings. Act like it. Got this, man. Keep them confidence up. Snap, 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 snap. This has been another one from your boy Nate.
And Freddie Suave.
And this is
Everyday Finesse.
Can't do no lick because I'm serious, but hey,
make
fellas,
you comment, rate, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us what you want to see next, and yeah.
And my birthday's on May 29th. Bye, guys.